Let's take a look at the communication function, specifically within the send an email category. Sending emails is something that we've built into the software to make communication easier for you. There are a couple of ways to do that. You can send an email to one or more people within the software through the Manage People function. The other way to do it is once you have people within groups, you can go to Manage Groups and send emails to groups. But let's say you want to send an email to someone who is not necessarily within the software, or is within the software but you know their email. All you have to do is you come here and you type in the name of the person, and basically that will allow you to send them an email. So let's say this person here, Marcus, is not in your software, but you want to send them an email. So you type in their email here. If you want to send them an email with a template, you would click on the template. This is the default one, and you would uncheck this box here where it says remove template. But if you say, no, I don't want to send them a template, leave the box checked and you can continue. If you need to upload a file, all you do is click on browse, and this will lead you to select a file. Double click on the file, and then once you do that, you're going to see a green bar come all the way across here, and that will let you know the file is uploaded. But for our purposes, we're just going to show you a simple email. If you have an image that you're uploading, you can manage the size of the image here. Or if you have an embedded file that you would like to upload, just keep in mind, set the maximum width to 500 pixels. So you would come here on the left hand side, you would paste the URL, and here is where you would select 500 or type in 500 to insert your image. If you're just typing in a regular email, you would just come here and enter the information, and that's it. If you want to preview the email, you click on preview email. Again, this is a basic email. But let's say you don't need to send this email right away. If you do, you click on send. But if you want to schedule your email, it's a different process. The first thing you would do is you would go to communication, send an email, and then you would click on schedule your email, and then click on schedule email again. Notice here you have very similar functions. You can send an email to a user, schedule, and this could be someone within the software. And then you look for their information, type in their name. And basically once you do that, you can enter one or more users, or if you want to select a group, you can come here, type in any letter of the group, and then you have that information. So let's say this is going to be a one-time event. You would just leave this as schedule. You would enter the date and the subject. But let's say for an example, it's going to be a recurring email. You want to send notification regularly for this group. You would click on recurring. You select the start date. Let's say that's going to be Tuesday. Okay, click outside the box to get out. Then the end date would be the following month, the last Tuesday of the month. Click outside the box to exit, and you want to send them a weekly email. Okay, you want to send them that weekly email on Monday so that they would remember the information about class tomorrow. If you need to upload a file, again, click on browse, select your file, and you can attach several files. We do have a limit per file, but you can get a pretty decent sized file within 20 megabytes. Again, if you need to put the attachment position of your file on top of your email, then you click here. If not, just leave it unchecked. You can manage the size of the image as we've mentioned already. And here's where you would type your message. And basically once you do that, you can, our class is tomorrow night. We look forward to seeing you. Okay, and once you do that, basically they're going to receive an email every week on Monday, on the day before their class, which is Tuesday, And this is very, very helpful for them to get the information. And just remember, we have so many things going on throughout the day. This will help your people remember important events. Once you click on save, then that's all you need to do. It will save the email for you. Of course, you can cancel, you can preview your email, but this gives you the ability to schedule emails and keep your groups or keep your people informed, up to date, and notified of important information.